Hey guys, how are you? It's Tara Styles. This is a routine that's great for beginners to start to build strength, balance, flexibility, and body awareness. It's also great for anybody as a nice basic refresher course. So go ahead and sit up on your heels, start to put your attention on your breath. Nice long deep breaths here. Sitting up tall, keeping your collarbones relaxed. You're going to bring your left hand to your right knee, bringing your right fingertips behind you, sitting up nice and tall, breathing around, a little easy twist here. And just bring it back to middle. We're going to try the other side. So right hand to your left knee. Same thing on the inhale, sitting up nice and tall. As you breathe out, twisting back around. I'm going to bring both fingertips behind you, just pressing down into your mat, lifting your chest up for a few breaths here. And go ahead and bring yourself back to the middle. We're going to come onto all fours. So hands nice and spread, wrists right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And do some breathing here. So just inhale and look all the way up, arching your spine. And as you exhale, just going to round all the way down. This is just really easy cat-cow pose, warming up your body. Inhaling, arch all the way up. Try to really match the movements to your breath here. As you breathe out, rounding all the way down, tucking your chin in toward your chest. And again, just inhaling, arching all the way up. And as you exhale, rounding all the way down, nice and easy here. And gently bring yourself all the way back to the middle. You're going to stretch your left leg back behind you so your toes point down, your hips are nice and square, lifting the back of your leg up to the ceiling. And if you want, you can extend your right arm forward here. This engages your core, builds lots of strength and balance, and just go ahead and replace your hand and knee back down. And try the other side, so stretch your right leg out, back of your leg lifting right up to the ceiling. The key to this one is to keep energy reaching out through the back heel and extend it out through the hand. That'll keep you nice and balanced and bring it back down. One more time each side, left leg all the way out, right arm forward, a couple easy breaths. Holding a little longer this time, keeping your breath steady, even if it gets a little challenging in your body. Long, deep breaths is the way to go. And last one on the other side. Right leg back, left arm forward. A few long, deep breaths here. Keep reaching out for that back heel. A little bit of effort goes a long way. Bring it all the way back down. We're going to come into a downward dog nice and slow. So tucking your toes, start to reach your hips up and back behind you. Sinking your shoulders down to a mat. You can pause on every little step of the way, reaching it all the way back a little further. And then if you want to walk your feet back even more, reaching your heels down toward the ground, you'll get a nice opening in the backs of your legs and in your shoulders. And this is your downward dog. So staying here for a few long, deep breaths. And you're just going to roll yourself out to a plank pose, just the top of your push-up position here. Stomach nice and lifted. Go ahead and ease your knees down to the ground if you like, or you can keep your toes tucked and be in one straight line here. So either way, plank pose, just keeping your core engaged, keeping the backs of your legs lifting up to the ceiling, knees up or knees down is perfectly good. And you're going to bend your elbows halfway down, grazing your ribs, pushing right back up. You can do this with the knees up or knees down, either way. Go ahead and bend again, right down, halfway, right back up. Try to push up with your stomach instead of your shoulders, so your body's going to stay in one straight line, just like a board, and all the way up. Even if this is a little challenging, just try to stick with it. The more you do this stuff, the more strength you build. If you want to try with the knees up, that's fine too. Bending down and up. It's supposed to be a little bit challenging, pushing your edge here. If anything hurts too much, just back off a little. You can take a break and come back into it. Go ahead and lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Start to roll your shoulders down your back, coming into a little cobra here. Lift your hands above the ground, just an inch here. Go to interlace your hands behind you. You're just going to pull your hands toward the back of you. Lift your legs off the ground, just an inch or so, gluing your thighs together. Letting your chest and collarbones be easy. Breathing here for a few breaths, and go ahead and lower yourself all the way down, resting your forehead down. Gently press your palms firmly into the ground. Pick yourself back up, either knees up or knees down, whatever works for you. And then just simply lift your hips and press back to your downward dog. A few breaths here. You're just going to walk your feet all the way up to your hands. Go nice and slow with this. A lot of yoga is just teaching you how to pay attention to what's going on with your body and in your mind. So walking it nice and slow here, dropping a heel as you go. Once you make it up, go ahead and grab a hold of your elbows, let your head hang down for a breath, and gently roll yourself all the way up to stand. Go ahead and breathe your arms all the way out and up, nice and tall. And you're just going to bend your knees. This is your chair pose here, so you're sitting on your chair. Just happens not to be there. So hanging here for a few breaths. Go ahead and press your palms together. You're gonna take a twist here, so bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Really press your top palm into your bottom palm to open your chest all the way up to the ceiling. Breathe here for a few easy breaths and gently bring it all